Hey guys, hey, it's your girl Everything's TV. So today I'm eating this delicious breakfast. I have a banana, rice, turkey, kibasi sausage, eggs with cheese, hot sauce, and a little bit of dill on top. I also have this raspberry iced tea, and I also have this orange juice. I got red raspberry and ketchup. The red raspberry gonna go on the sausage. So I wanted to come on here and talk about this situation that everybody's talking about right now. So this lady, she's a black therapist from Cleveland, and I think her name was Sharby Rose. I think that's how her name was pronounced. But anyway, she had did a video, right? Saying that black men, a lot of black men should go to therapy. Now I heard other people saying like and she was saying that most of her clientele was black men. And a lot of people were saying, like, if all her clientele were black men, then why would she even get on here and even say that? But I think she was trying to reach out to other black men that, y'all should be looking into getting therapy. And it's not like the lady lied. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she lied. Like, y'all act like the lady told a big fab lie and she wasn't telling the truth. You guys know that a lot of these black men out here could use some therapy, like not just black men, but like a lot of men. But she specifically, most of her clients are black, and she probably seen a lot, doing therapy with these men. Probably like a lot of problems that these men were telling her about, and because it says that she's a licensed personal counselor. And in Ohio, they don't look like they make much money starting off. Because I looked at the pay rate and they said like 35,000 starting off. So, I don't know how long she been there. But, I seen the video. It was a little unprofessional. Like, especially the way she was dressed. Her boobs were coming out of her shirt. She didn't have a bra on, so they were hanging. She was cussing a lot. But was she lying about what she was saying? No. She was not lying about what she was saying, because I think everybody could use a little bit of therapy. That's what I feel. I know I forgot something. Hold on. I knew. I forgot my lemon pepper to go on this rice. So that's what got the black men all hype. She even said that a woman doxed her and gave out her address and stuff like that. She needs to sue that woman. Whoever she said doxed her, you need to go to a lawyer and sue her. Because what if somebody went up there and did something, tried to do something to her? So I was reading the article. After I finished reading the article, I found out she had got fired. Black men were calling up to her job saying that she needed to be fired over telling the truth. This is why you guys need therapy. White men is not doing this to the women. White men are not calling up to the white women's job and getting on fire over something they said on social media that was the truth. Now, yeah, she could have did a little bit more professional. I'm not gonna lie about that. But yeah, that whole situation was crazy. I just don't understand how you gonna get somebody fired from their job. Like, you guys went too far. And it's gonna come back on you. Because when you do stuff like that, God talks about it all the time. When you do stuff like that to people, it's gonna come back to you tenfold. You guys that called up there and made her lose her job, your job will be on the line soon too. That's how it is. That's how the universe works, man. That's why I don't do a lot of stuff. That's why I would never do that to somebody. Even if I was really pissed at them and mad, I would never call somebody's job and get them fired. But yeah, it's gonna come back on you. You don't do people like that. It definitely will come back on you. And then you're gonna look back and be like, dang, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have called up to that lady's job. I mean, I was really mad. I should have took another option. I mean, y'all found out all her information. You could hit her up and ask her why she felt that way. Or ask her like, I know what you're trying to say, but why you have to cuss and stuff? Like, why you have to do it so unprofessional? I'm sure she would have gave you a reason of why. But just to call up to her job, giving people all her information, doxing her, doing all this reckless stuff. Believe me, it's gonna come back to you. A lot of people got their karma and y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see everybody getting their karma now. Y'all don't see the stories going on. Certain stories, not all stories. But you guys don't say nothing about people bashing black women. I'm feeling like the women are the worst. I think them black women that worship black men, I think they have a secret society together. And they work together to tear other black women down and speaking the truth. That's what I believe. That's what I truly believe is happening. Because why would you dox somebody? You're a woman. I know you seen the truth in it. That's why I told you a lot of people, they evil. I wouldn't want that kind of job anyway. A therapist. I don't like people telling me all the problems. Especially when they have a whole lot of baggage. She probably worked a lot of overtime at that job. And some of them men that got her fired. You never know. It could have been one of her clients. Now everybody, they laughing and giggling now. That you got fired from a job, but believe it's a wrath of karma coming back for you guys for doing that. Washington. Also, she was real emotional too. So that probably why her employer was like, yeah, I think we need to nip this one in the bud. But to fire her, no. I think they gave her a suspension for a couple of days with no pay. But to actually fire her, that's why when you work job, if it's not in the paperwork they give you, ask them what their policies are for social media posts. Because I think there was some other stories where people had exposed restaurants and they were fired. But I think that person got a lawyer. Yeah, I think that person got a lawyer, but some of these businesses, you can be telling the truth. and they still be like, you violated the term. Some places don't have no terms. Like some businesses don't have no terms, but they just make it up because they pissed and mad because you exposed the truth of what was going on in their business. Like I remember that one where the people were working at McDonald's. I know y'all heard, or not McDonald's, were working at what's the name of it, Popeyes, and they had a whole bunch of rats, and they video recorded the rats were coming out the walls, and it was just infested. And I know they was mad when they seen that video, but you shouldn't get mad. Just you know what I'm saying. Do the right thing, and you won't have to worry about that. You won't have to worry about people, on social media, down in your business because you got all these rodents and stuff. All you gotta do is do the right thing, and you don't have to worry about it. Nobody can say nothing. Nobody can come up with anything. But it was sad when I found out she got fired. That's how black men do that. That's typical of them. Even when you tell them the truth, they still try to find some kind of way to destroy you, make you lose your job. You don't know, she probably had kids. So now, I seen another video of her after she found out that they had got her fired. So now I think she's gonna start to talk about like mental illness, probably mostly in black men, because y'all the ones that got her fired. And she said, now that's what she's gonna talk about. She's gonna expose her because she was like, how you try to help somebody and they get you fired from your job? So now she probably gonna start her own platform, like really, really started on like TikTok. Because I'm sure she got a lot of views. And then she can get paid. So, you guys think that you hurt her? You actually made it better for her. Because now she can start her own platform talking about mental illness. And let everybody know what happened. She's going to talk about how she used to be a therapist. She used to help out a lot of black men. People are going to talk about some condition, like some sign. She can't really be out here throwing names because that's a HIPAA violation. Oh, that orange juice is done. Uh, uh. So yeah, if you think about it, you guys actually did more good for her than you did bad. And I was reading some comment from my other YouTubers but were following the store, like doing a commentary. And a lot of people were saying that she was, clout chasing. Who knows? She might have been. I mean, starting off, they don't make that much money. I mean, 35,000. I don't really know what part she's in Cleveland. No, it's Cleveland, Ohio. Well, I'm talking about like a specific part. Like, is she in a more poor part? Is she in a more ritzy part? Like, what kind of part is she in? But yeah, you guys made it. She probably think she laughing at you guys right now. Cause first of all, if she hasn't been there that long, she probably wasn't even making money like that. And she probably like, you know what? She probably found out how much TikTokers make. And she probably like, you know what? I'm gonna do me a video. And even though she got fired now, she can take this to a whole different level. And you guys that follow her or got her fired, y'all gonna be right on there listening to everything she said. Because that's what people like that do. They'll get you fired and everything. They'll still look at you. They'll still look at you behind the scenes because they like the gossip. They like the drama. They like any kind of struggle that people go through. People, see, the thing that people don't understand is a lot of people that's negative and stuff, they create struggles. They try their best to find ways to create struggles so they can have drama to watch. Yeah, they do it. It's crazy, but they do it. Mm. They do it all the time. Yeah. I've been trying to find a small banana, but I never can find them. But when I'm at the checkout, when you do self checkout, you see them on the thing. I'm just like, where are the small bananas at? But yeah, that's how I felt about that whole situation. You guys think you did something, but you didn't, because negative people that do stuff like that, it don't never get you nowhere. You just help the other person out like you did with this lady. You helped her probably get out of a job she didn't even like. So now she can, she can make a YouTube, and she'll probably call herself the Black Therapist. That could be a good name, the Black Therapist. And she'll just vlog. She'll just vlog from the first day that she started at that job all the way down from now. She might have been working there a couple of years. That's a lot of content. And she's going to get a lot of views because people going to remember her like, oh man, that's it. That's the lady. That's the lady. That's that Black Therapist that was fired for saying all that stuff about black men. Oh yeah, girl, she's on YouTube. Yeah, she just made her first video. Come man, let me tell you something. When you make your first video on YouTube, you don't know how it's gonna go. How your first video does is probably how your whole channel is gonna do. Most of the time. So people look at that first video and be like, oh, okay. But they say if you do really good on that first video, then try to do the same video over and over and over again. That's why I'm putting all these videos that I'm doing now, they're going to be in my playlist. So when you come on my channel, it's going to be a full playlist of everything. And you just go down and see what you want to watch. What you want to watch. It's easier like that to have to go to somebody's channel and they just got all these videos and then you're looking, you're like, why don't they have a playlist? But definitely try to get your playlist together, which I haven't. I gotta go through all my videos to see if they're in playlists. That's gonna take me a minute. But yeah. So I'm about to go blow dry this hair because it's still damn, I like to blow dry it. Yeah, y'all. Y'all. I still got my hair journey thing up too, and I haven't really been on there doing no videos about my hair journey. But now that actually really seeing results, I can actually show you guys the products and stuff that I use, and I'm that's probably what I'm gonna go do right now. I'm gonna charge my phone up. You know, I done all my work for classes. I don't have to I really don't have to nothing is due until Sunday. So I have Saturday. You know, I'm still be studying Saturday because I gotta get these quizzes in. I think I got 2 quizzes and 1 analysis paper. I gotta do that paper. Today is Friday. I gotta do that paper. Start that paper sometime tonight. I'm gonna start that paper. Then Saturday I finish up the paper. I'm gonna be doing some studying, reading these chapters, which I can start on now. But other than that, I just wanted to come on here and talk about, you know, man, I tell you, in the black community, you know, even if you're telling the truth, they gang up on you. Like, you should have seen, like, all the negative comments coming from, you know, black people. Because everybody knows black people are the worst enemy. Like, they always against each other. You can't never really, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I have black friends, but my black friends are way different. Like, they're not like these black people out here that they want to see bad. You know, they want to see you doing bad. You know, my friends are very, you know, positive. I had positive friends. I don't know about none of y'all, but I got positive friends. But I'm just talking about the black people in the community that they negative. Like any kind of piece of gossip or drama. I know when they saw her talking about black men need to go to therapy, they jumped on it. They probably ain't even listened to the whole video before they called up to her job talking about she needs to be fired because she's on TikTok talking about men need to go to therapy, which is It's true. Y'all do need help. Look how y'all did this woman. You guys need help. And hopefully sometime or somewhere you'll find that help. Y'all ever heard that song where what's the name of that movie? I don't know. It was a mouse or something. But the song went something like that. It was like somewhere out there beneath a pale moonlight, someone thinking of me and loving me tonight. And then a man comes in, somewhere out there. And, it goes. But that song, we need to sing that song to all black people, all black men, specifically black men, because that's who she was talking about. We need to sing that song to those guys when they go to sleep at night. Because we see it all in the community how crazy they are. Like y'all don't see the craziness? Like are we blind to what's going on, or are we just trying to ignore it? Because I think a lot of people is trying to ignore it. I know you see. Do you have like tunnel vision or something? You just only looking forward. You ain't looking to the side or nothing. Because if you don't see that a lot of these black men out here, old, young, newborns, need help, you're crazy. You're crazy if you don't think that they don't need help. That this lady is just a crazy black therapist that just wanted clout. Are you serious? Are you serious? I know y'all heard about the story. That girl, she was 16. Her name was Lauren Gemma. Y'all remember that? And the man was 60 years old. He had been with the mom for 5 years. That shows you the mentality that a lot of black men have. It's crazy. Like you can know and be with black men for so many years and they can turn on your kids. That's why a lot of y'all women. Now I'm not blaming the mom because she didn't know. I mean, she was with this man for 5 years. She thought that she could trust him around her daughter. She probably like, look, I'm gonna go out of town. I don't know why she couldn't take her. Maybe she couldn't take her. But I'm gonna be out of town, and she probably told him how long she was gonna be out of town, and I'll be back this day. Let's make sure everything's okay. And he probably was like, you know I got it, baby. You know I got it. Love you. And he just couldn't wait until she got down that street. Because it was, that whole situation was creepy, y'all. Because I didn't even know that he was actually standing in her room at 1 o'clock in the morning in the dark, just staring at her. And they was like, she woke up and she was looking at him like, why are you, like, what? Why are you looking at me? And he was just sitting there just looking at her like he probably was getting on. He probably was having the sexual urges, and she probably was looking like what are you doing? Why are you in my room? Why are you in my room? And then they said she had FaceTime her mom, and she was like, "Mom, your boyfriend, he acting like weird." And the mom was like, what are you talking about? He's acting weird. Like, he's acting weird. Like, she's telling her mom everything that's happening. And then she's like, can you just come pick me up? Can you come pick me up? Hurry, come pick me up. And then she was like, Mom, he's got a gun. Do you know how, oh my God, do you know how scary that is? Do you know how scary that is for a 16-year-old girl to witness this? a crazy 60-year-old man. Because he know he needed a gun. Because that girl, she looked like she would have fought. If he ain't have no gun, she looked like she would have put up a good fight for his behind. But these black men out here, I'm sorry, they are monsters. I mean, I can tell you about story after story after story after story, guys. And you guys are out there actually thinking that these black men are sane. They're not. I can tell you about a story. How about the story I did with that guy, Khalil Wheeler? Remember him? From New Jersey? Remember him? And he killed those women? And the one woman asked him, was he a serial killer? She said, oh, I hope you're not a serial killer. And he was. And he shook it off. He was like, no, I'm not. But if you were to see this man in the street, like if you were to meet him in a coffee shop, like the way like when I seen his court pictures, you would never thought this dude would be a serial killer. Like he was in disguise. So I just feel like a lot of men really missed the message. Even though it wasn't professional, you missed the message. Clearly, you and those women out there that worship you guys, y'all clearly missed the message. You missed the message. It went way over your head. Nobody should have called up there, you know what I'm saying, to get the girl fired. Nobody should have did that. If you really wanted to, you could have asked her questions. You could have actually helped yourself out. You could have called her up and asked her, look, I see the video that you made about black men, having to go to therapy. Hey, you think you could come on my panel? She could have helped you. She could have helped your video out. She could have helped your if you had a channel, she will really boost your channel. But now you just up and got the lady fired from her job. Man, I don't respect that. I don't respect none of y'all that did that. I don't respect it. It was just wrong. It was wrong because it wasn't like she was lying. She was actually trying to help you. Most of her clients are black men. She was trying to spread the word to other black men. You guys need therapy. And anybody tell you it's nothing wrong with getting therapy. Look, they said when Beyonce was small, her mom had her in therapy. Not because anything was going on or anything like that. But it's just therapy is good for kids. They have art therapy. There's so many forms of therapy you wouldn't believe. They have art therapy. They even have therapy for adults that's going through like traumas, and they give them coloring books. And they said through those coloring books, like the colors and stuff help them with like their traumas and the stuff that they're going through. It helps their mind. It helps ease their mind. It helps ease some of the pain. So before you go off on this lady, you guys need to really sit down, do your research, and learn about therapy, how she was really trying to send a message to help you guys. And you guys, you don't want to hear the message because a lot of y'all think y'all perfect. You think you perfect. If you got a little piece of car, a little bit of cash in your pocket, a little girlfriend on the side, or a wife, you can't tell y'all black men nothing. Oh, I got it all. I'm good. But I bet you if she be like, oh, I want to leave, I want to be with you no more. We don't know what can happen with you guys. That's where the therapy comes in. You guys don't know how to deal with situations like that. You don't know how to deal with rejection and abandonment because a lot of you guys were abandoned when you were kids. Your dad left the home. We already know a lot of black men don't have fathers at the house. That's why when they get into these relationships with these women and they start falling head over heels for you, and then you be like, you know what, I don't really think this is gonna work out. They blow the cat. They go crazy. Oh, you cheat on me? No. Oh, you doing this, you doing that for you, this, that, and the third. And some of them will kill you. Some of them will ill you out. So that's what you have to understand. That's what you ladies have to understand. Y'all gonna have to excuse this noise because this house is on a main road and traffic is just back and forth. But it's not as bad as at the other place. Oh my God, the other place, it was terrible. I mean, when I tell you sometimes I was so stressed out, I was in tears over there. It was just freaking my mind. It was messing my mind up because I couldn't take all that booming every freaking day. It was horrible. But anyway, I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, you just like you ladies when you get into these relationships with these men, you gonna have to start asking questions about his childhood. Now, don't just say it out all at once. You know, do it slowly. You know what I'm saying? Ask him, oh, so are your parents still together? And if he be like, no, they're not. He left when I was like 5. Red flag. Red flag. Because now you already know he's not good with he has abandonment issues. So you really have to be careful if there was no father in the home. Now, sometimes, and it's really iffy because sometimes, I mean, sometimes they can have, I mean, there's been times where there were parents in both of the homes and men were serial killers. You know, so sometimes you can't go by that. But most of the time, you still can use that as a guide, is what I'm saying. So as soon as he said, yeah, my father wasn't there, he left. He left when I was like 2 years old. You can say in the back of your mind, okay, so this dude, he might have abandonment issues. You know, and then you just have to see like his attitude. I mean, you don't even have, I mean, you can do stuff like this. And I'm not trying to say to play with men's minds or stuff like that, but you can say, like, you can buy, yeah, and you can come home, he like, yo, you know, baby, what's wrong? And you can come, you like, oh my God, like my girlfriend, oh my God, she's about to leave her dude. And, you know, she just having a real hard time, you know, in that relationship, but she, you know, she trying to give him a chance, but she like really thinking about leaving. You have any suggestions of what she should do? And if he's like, no, tell her don't leave. She should just work it out. She should just stay. You know that something's wrong with this dude. Because no real dude is going to say that. A real man would say, well, if she's not happy in the relationship and the relationship is not going well, yeah, she needs to get out of that relationship. But a dude that really don't have it all that, no, tell her to stay, tell her to work it out, it'll be all right. Even if you say no, but he's beating her, like he's saying, no, man, she can still work it out. Maybe he going through stuff. Bye, see you later, bye. Okay, because ain't nobody doing that. Now they did say that it takes about those women that are abused. It takes them about 8 times before they leave, and that's crazy because a lot of times, you know, they think, you know, the man is going through a phase, and they should give him a chance, and you know, they think sometimes the man has it thinking that it's their fault that it's happening to him. And it's just a whole bunch of stuff of why they stay so long. But Yeah, I'm telling y'all, that whole situation, I was kind of pissed off with a lot of black people. I was really pissed off with a lot of black people thinking that she just did it for clout. And I think they need to get rid of that word clout, because now people are just using it just to use it just for the fun. I really think people are just using it just to use it, because now that word is just being thrown all over the place. Like every time something happens, oh, he did it for clout. Oh, she did it for clout. Oh, they just doing it for clout. Like, come on. Ain't nobody just doing it for clout all the time. So anyway, guys, I'm about to get on up out of here. I'm glad you guys was able to join me today. Please like and subscribe my channel. Also hit that bell notification so you can know each and every time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's TV, and I will see you guys in another one. Bye.